Alright, and we should be live here on YouTube for some good old-fashioned Pokemon shiny hunting. I finally managed to get my capture card to actually work consistently with my Switch 2, so we will be going ahead and, we've got ourselves some, we got Switch 2 loaded up, we got Pokemon, and yeah, the new shiny event is live, so we're going to go ahead and hop on. I legitimately have not played much for Pokemon or video games at all in the last couple months at least. So yeah, we've been in and out between the new studio, and then when I got the Switch 2, we had some major issues with the capture card that have since been resolved. So yeah, a lot of stuff. We're gonna start with Frigibax and we'll move our way through them. Let's go ahead and fly right to the top of the mountain, and we will start with our shiny hunting. So let's start by grabbing the Ooh, we got 30. Let's go. Alright, Alright, well, I guess Koraidon, you're gonna get to help kill them. I had Koraidon in my party because I was actively doing the a few of the shiny gem power raids before this, so where are the rest of them? It's gotta be like the worst spot to try and shiny hunt. I didn't even realize just how annoying this slope was gonna be. I thought, like, okay, maybe they were all gonna be up at the clearing at the top of this hill, but no, they're... Let's see if I can maybe heal up my Talonflame real quick, and then maybe the bird will not be as upset about trying to fight on the slope. I think he's fly around. But yeah, this is gonna be a really annoying spot for this raid. I honestly might just go find a different outbreak of them. I thought that they would all just spawn up here at the top. Doesn't seem like any of them. Hardly any of them here. Insane, especially considering the fact that I can activate more than one at a time. It's a lot easier now that I've got the bird, but still is a very annoying spot. Yeah, like right here. This is what I expected to see. Alright, let's see. Is there one in a more accessible spot? Let's see. Of course, there's none in the desert. The desert being one of my favorite spots. Ooh, we got an Eevee outbreak. Okay. We might have to shiny hunt an Eevee just because I love Eevee. Ooh, okay. There's one right down here by the beach. Please tell me this one won't be right on the cliff, and we will be all good. Alright, so welcome on in, though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, I figured since the name of the channel is gaming, and now that I've got the capture card working again, we are trying to get back to some gaming stuff on the regular, wait a minute. I don't know, I thought that was a Frigibax down there, but now it's a Shellos, so, yep. But, yeah, we're getting ready for Pokemon Worlds Week. If you guys want, I could do a, I probably can't do a live reaction with most of those. Night 1 of Worlds, I'm going to be at a card shop playing Pokemon. And day 4 of and for Championship Sunday, I'll be at my local card shop for Championship Sunday watch party. Yeah. And then Saturday night, we got NASCAR over on the main channel. But if you guys want a Worlds recap, I can try and give you guys what I can of a Worlds recap. If you guys want more, whatever you guys want for content, let me know, and we can maybe figure it out. Definitely some more Mario Kart content coming soon. I've recorded like 8 Mario Kart videos before I realized the issues with the capture card. So yeah, there's a lot of dead Mario Kart footage that I needed. Again, Mario Kart videos definitely will be coming. Yeah. We've got Pokemon, which we got the new competitive format with Arceus and all that stuff, which I am not exactly thrilled about. But figure we'll mix in some trading card game and some video game side of things. So if you guys want any opinion on what I'm gonna be doing in the near to distant future, feel free to let me know by 1, watching the content, 2, just commenting what you guys heard. We're just chilling out here though. I'm probably only gonna do like probably 2 hours of streaming because I do have work tomorrow. But I'm hoping that maybe I can get to the point of streaming a couple times a week, just streaming like say Monday, Wednesday, or whatever. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday evenings. And say an occasional weekend stream when I'm not busy. But yeah, we are chilling out here. But yeah, so we're just chilling out here. Also, let me know how the audio balance is, because again, I haven't streamed gaming stuff in a hot minute, so I don't know how the audio balance is. So feel free to let me know if I need to be turned up, if I need to turn the game down, if I need to turn both up, both down, however you guys think it needs to be. Again, we're all just here trying to work out the kinks together. Part of why I went with a more chill stream of shiny hunting, especially an easy shiny hunt, like these events are usually fairly easy. In fact, I actually, prior to updating the game to receive the shiny world chain event, I literally was still hunting probably 1,000 of those shiny Porygons from the previous event. There we go. But yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Just kind of working our way through this one. Also, again, if you guys want to see me do competitive builds, if you guys want to do viewer battles, I think viewer battles would be fun. Yeah, but yeah, just whatever you guys would like to see. If you guys like to see TCG online, let me know. I actually did just make an account the other day and started playing a little bit just to, one, get an idea as to how TCG Online works, and 2, I wanted to, wanted a way to play the game without having to always pull out my decks and cards if I wanted to play some practice matches. Practicing against yourself really is not all that effective in practice. TCG Online still not my favorite. I'd much rather be playing with the physical cards, but it certainly is an effective way to test a strategy if you're not certain of it. Like if you're not sure, like for me, when I'm not sure if I want to build, say, the Arm Rouge deck or whatnot, which actually, yeah, a bit of a teaser. I do have a video going up against the Arm Rouge deck. Yeah, that should be coming out probably Wednesday. It'll either be Tuesday or Wednesday. Is that guy shiny? Oh, shiny! Let's go! I could not, for the life of me, tell that that was actually a shiny. Alright, so we just gotta go ahead and pop the full restore over on our fault swiper. But yeah, no, for the life of me, I could not identify that that was a shiny. Shiny on Frigibax is super unnoticeable. Let's go. I probably have already missed a shiny already on stream, and I'm sure you guys have let me know. Alright, so we got our first shiny of the stream. Let's go! Fault swipe this thing and we will be on our way. Yeah, I had legitimately zero idea that that was actually a shiny for the bats. I don't honestly care too much about Baxcalibur. I might use it, I might not. It's just yet another Dragon Pseudo Legendary, so. Yeah, we got it in a Pokeball. Let's go. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, we got our Frigibax. We got our first Frigibax here. Let's see. Did we find a second one before this outbreak ends? I'm not going out of my way to like do the garden resets or whatever, because I can just go to another outbreak since it's out. It's not the most efficient, I am well aware, but I am also I have fun, so there we go. And we'll get this guy out of the actually, let's see. What IVs do we get? No. No IVs. We'll put them in the box, though. Okay, we are chilling out here. Hopefully. I think Creepy would be interesting if they did that. Said they did this good last time. And I don't think Dragon Bolt's all that good. It's just, I think it's a cool shiny, but and honestly, it's a cool looking Pokemon. It just really, the problem is they tried to make a split attacker, and that just works so infrequently because they end up being so split. I mean, look at Greninja. Greninja's not bad, because again, it has good speed and it can make things happen, but say, because of the fact that it's a split attacker, neither one of its offenses are overly great. Again, it has its moments, but if you're looking for a yeah, if you're looking for a top-tier special attacker, I mean, there are other options that maybe don't have quite as much speed, but have even more when it comes to special attack and damage out. Look at Alakazam versus a couple points slower, and typing-wise, it loses in head-to-head, but Alakazam puts out a bunch of damage with the ability to magic guard the life orb. Not to having similarly rainbow coverage, and just having brought out higher special attack by a decent armor too. And that's before you get the types of megas coming back, so. Yeah, we'll just, once this outbreak wears out, we'll go to another one. Alright, so now we can chilling. 15 minutes in the stream, we're already having a pretty fun time. Hopefully you guys are. Well, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, again, I'm hoping to try and make some of these more kind of chill hangout type streams somewhat frequently. Again, every other week or so. Or possibly even making it a weekly thing. I was gonna say, Mondays might be a little hard when football comes back, because football usually has some pretty good games. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, I cover sports over on my main channel, so. But Wednesdays are usually completely wide open for me, so possibly we'll do Wednesday night hangouts or whatever. Oh, and we got to fight with a bird. Yeah, mostly the biggest reason why I even decided that we would shiny hunt versus anything else is because I really wanted a shiny froslass. So the shiny Snorunt is definitely interesting to me. I have a shiny Snorunt that you may have seen in the box, the other one. But unfortunately that one was a male, so no froslass. Because froslass is the female evolution. Yeah, outbreak ones did wear out, unless there's a shiny that's already spawned. A shiny outbreak one spawned before the outbreak. So we'll just finish cleaning up these last couple of shinies. We'll do probably one more Frigibax outbreak. We'll basically do 2 full outbreaks of each one, and we'll see how many shinies we get. So, where do we want to shiny hunt the next one? Actually, that doesn't seem like a bad spot to shiny hunt. Up in that barren area, it's got a bunch of electrodes, but as long as the explosions don't scare off the shiny, it'll be all good. Where are these Frigibaxes? We proc the outbreak. Are they like in a cave? Are they at the bottom here? Oh, there is a cave. Yeah, there's the Frig. Oh, so it's just a cave outbreak. That's kind of cool. Weird that there's a Paramon in here, and oh, we got another shiny. Let's go! Let's go! A second shiny! Alright, we picked up our second shiny. Oh, I was about to say, please don't crash. Really unfortunate. We got ourselves our our second shiny of the event here. Catch another one in the Pokeball. I really don't know what kind of Pokeball would be best for shiny. What's Frigibax Scarlet look like? If I was gonna theme up my shiny, I'd want to theme it up to the Frigibax Caliber. Okay, so it does not look all that different. Like, it has slightly greener skin, I guess, than the gray on the normal one, but again, I don't know if I would be able to identify a shiny if given the opportunity. I don't know if I would be capable of identifying that shiny. Well, again, the good thing is that we're in a very compact space, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to get rid of this. We're gonna have to beat this Terra Pyroar here. Okay, it's Terra Dark. Terra typing I would never use, but it's something. Go ahead, flame charge it down. Right? Oh yeah, I forgot. Terra guarantees that lives on HP as well. Oh, Terra wears off at 1%, or 1 hit. And there we go. Pyroar is down. Oh, and I forgot to, once again, I forgot to take the Frigibax out of the, party, but once again, no perfect IV. Not a big problem, but we'll put it in the shiny box. There we go. Now we got just a whole lot of little guys. Alright, let's go ahead and... come on. I was gonna say, that one is definitely not shiny. It's too much like the rest of them. Really, I don't see a difference in any of these ones here, so I think it's probably safe to say that we don't have a shiny now. Alright, yeah, I will say the Nintendo Switch 2 allowing for many more shinies to spawn is insane. Like the amount of Frigibax over there. Is it makes these shiny hunts even freer than they were before, because they used to take next to no effort, now they take no effort. Well, we get ourselves back scales. Pork. No. You guys won't leave the cave until I check you all for shinies. Where I'm checking just by asking for to knock you out, and if it knocks you out, you're definitely legitimately can barely tell a difference. I can definitely tell a difference when I saw the first cave, when I saw the cave one. But yeah, it was definitely weird that there was a cave outbreak. Oh, there are a bunch outside the cave now. Originally, they were only spawning in the cave. I think that one might be another shiny. Another shiny. Let's go. Shiny number 3. Let's go. Shiny. There we go. But yeah, so as you guys may or may not know, though, this week's gonna be fairly busy, so I don't know that I'll get a second stream in on Wednesday. I would like to. If you guys like to see a Wednesday stream, let me know by liking this stream and chilling out here for this one, and by asking for it. Literally, I have no idea what people want. Yeah, I've been kind of out of the gaming space for a bit. Went to regionals, intended to make a video about regionals, and then just the scheduling for regionals just did not really conduce itself to me putting out a video. So anyway, maybe next time I go to an in-person event, I'll actually have a bit more of an idea as to what I'm doing. But with that being my first regionals, I just didn't have enough experience with actually getting in and around the area and the times of everything. Not to mention my hotel room, I literally couldn't get signal in, so I couldn't even do like cool down streams or videos from my hotel room. I couldn't get internet enough to sustain a game. Let's try and see if we can get more Pokeball Frigibaxes. There we go. Third shiny of the day. No. Yeah, there's our box of shiny Porygons. Let's go ahead and add you to another box that has some shinies in it. This one will work. We got a bunch of other shiny pseudos, so. Okay, well, we are chilling. I can't wait for all the comments to come in after the stream, being like, "Oh, you missed a shiny at 14 minutes and 30 seconds in, or whatever." I don't know. Struggling to figure out how to get them to work on the thing. Yeah, we're 30 minutes in. We've got literally one every 10 minutes. It's a really awkward open to the stream, so I mean, we're really averaging one about every 5 to 6 minutes. I'd love to see if we can keep that kind of pace up. That would be insane. Oh, come on. Right there, yeah. Also, yeah, if we could get an Orthworm shiny right out there, outbreak, that would be fun. But that guy is definitely colored. Okay, so again, we are just chilling out here, hopefully. Time. Feel free to let me know, what's your guys' favorite shiny Pokemon of all time? I'd love to hear it. I'm not sure what my favorite shiny of all time is. I mean, Greninja's a classic with the Black Ninja vibes, but yeah, if we're talking best shinies, obviously I'm a big fan of the Evolution line, so Umbreon up there is one of my favorites. Very much a sucker for black as a color. Black Arrow. No. Is black a color or not? I don't know. That might be a question for another day. But, yep, we're just gonna clear this cave and then head back outside, see if we have a shiny outside. None of these look shiny to me. But again, in this case, unlike with Snorunt, which we'll get to in a few minutes, yeah, I'm not sure that shiny Frigibax, even now that I've seen a few of them, I've been able to point out. I'm not sure that it stands out a ton. By the time we clear out this cave, we probably will have run out of Frigibax stuff here. So yeah, so definitely think people's favorite shiny would be curious to see. I feel like everybody's got an opinion on shiny and their favorite shiny Pokemon. That was a video idea I had a while back, which was basically redesigning shinies, but I couldn't find a good way to really, turn it into a video concept. But that was also back when shorts were going from 1 to 3 minutes. So I couldn't really make a 1 minute. Making a 1 minute video redesigning a Pokemon was really tough. Yeah, the 3 minute concept. Maybe I can make a 3 minute redesign of a Pokemon. For sure, if you guys like to see me either designing or redesigning shiny Pokemon. Feel free to let me know if you guys like to see videos like that. Recoloring shinies though is something I've always had a Alright, so now we've got mostly just regular Pokemon in this cave. And we got a bunch of cute plants out here. Alright, got any other easy ones? No, probably not. Alright, well, on to Snorunts. That one should be a fairly easy Snorunt to hunt. Again, we'll rotate through. We might even go back and do more Frigibax later, but honestly, 3 Frigibax is probably enough. Enough if I want to do a shiny living deck, but I do not have the patience to go through and do every form of every shiny Pokemon. But yeah, so if you guys want to see us do some raid battles, we also could do some check out raids. Yeah, they probably open up. But yeah, the game runs so smooth on the Nintendo Switch too, though. And once they actually add a modern console to put power on, the game runs great. But yeah, I am a little disappointed with the fact that they didn't have this kind of performance on launch, but I also fully understand that with the console, it was not really in their hands. They just didn't have to work with the console they had. Alright, Wild Snowrunts. Let's see if we can... Let's see if we can get... wow. A lot of slug nose right now. Are you kidding me? We already got a shiny Snorunt. Let's go. Let's go. And it's a female shiny Snorunt. Let's go. We got ourselves a shiny froslass. Let's go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. mentioned some friends that was shiny hunting, so.
Froslass again, I feel like the only thing that's really different though is the purple ribbon, which is definitely good. Okay, about the purple ribbon. There we go, we got our shiny Snorunt. Now the rest of this is basically just free hunting for extra shiny, either Snorunts or, because really, there's no reason to roll a shiny Snorunt lately. Now, again, froslass, I've always wanted a shiny froslass. Anytime I see a froslass outbreak, I'm like, yes, yeah, but when it comes to the, Snowrunts of the world. Snorunt's cute. Glalie, the literally only thing that changes is it goes from black to red eyes. But yeah, I can't believe how quickly we got this shiny Snorunt. That is insane. Yo. Let's go ahead and... Alright, let's see. Alright, hey, and it has one IV. Let's go. Put them in this box because I'm actually thinking about making a team of full, quote-unquote, free shinies from these outbreak events. And, the more variety I can add to that team, the better. So I'm not about to add another dragon pseudo. Froslass shiny? Sure. Definitely could probably find a play onto that team build. See how we are chilling out here though. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Chilling out, knocking out as many of these, I'm kind of surprised with how immediate that first shiny was, that we didn't get a second one here in this outbreak. We could still get a second. But, the fact that we went through most of this outbreak, I feel like, without seeing another one. Wow, we did ourselves a pretty good day going. Certainly can't complain about 4 shinies in 40 minutes. We're keeping that one shiny every 10 minutes going.
Chilling out here. Wow, we got 4 people now, too. Thanks, guys, for everybody popping in here again. We're just shiny hunting some shiny Snorunts here. Again, once we get through this outbreak, we'll swap in. Yeah, literally on contact, the second we showed up, the shiny Snorunt popped itself out. Unlike with the Frigibax one, where it took us a little bit to even know if we were even, to know what the shiny. There's no question what a shiny Snorunt is like. The yellow to blue transition is very apparent. But yeah, we are. Come on, let's go. A little low. I got an idea for something we can do if the controller does end up dying on me while we watch the charge. Because it'll only take like 10 minutes to charge. Yeah, I'll probably end up just putting on an older video replay of either fight for first, or if you guys would like to see it, maybe some of the card table videos. Tales from the Card Table, which is a new series I've been doing where I've basically just been documenting my gameplay at the local card shops. I feel like it's been a pretty fun series. I've done 2 episodes so far. I've got a 3rd one coming this week. Again, either tomorrow or maybe it'll be a Wednesday video. And shiny! We got another shiny! Let's go! We got another shiny Snorunt! Let's go! Just as I was starting to think that maybe we wouldn't see a second one in this one. And it's another female. Let's go! Woo! We got a female shiny Snorunt. Get it down to 1 hit point. And it's gonna it uses hail to set up the snow, it uses the snow move or whatever to set up the snow. And now it has higher fizz depth and healing. There we go. We get the immediate catch on impact. There we go. We got ourselves our second shiny Snorunt of the day. And we're only in our first outbreak, so let's go. Can't complain about that. Literally, I was starting to literally just starting to think, oh yeah, we're probably just gonna be cleaning up this outbreak, not very much happening, and oh hey, look, there's the shiny. Also, if you guys want to see a game, playthrough videos of some of the other Switch games, just let me know. I'm definitely open to the idea of either playing through Sword and Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, any of those. Yeah. On the channel, if you guys like CZ series, but for the most part, I'm not really much of a series guy, as you guys probably have noticed. I don't really do much for series. Ooh, is that attack lower? Oh yeah, that attack's actually lower than the other one, so I might end up using the lower attack one. It's getting low attack hard, and I can hyper train anything up to a 31. Cool to get a 31, not IV, but I think getting a 0 or a low attack IV, especially on a special attacker like that, is way more important towards deciding to use that one over another one. Build. Go. Waiting to see that next blue cone show up. Watch, while we're doing all this, we're gonna end up finding another off color, a different shiny, like a shiny Dusclops, which would be amazing. I do have a shiny Dusclops already, but I would not say no to another shiny Dusclops. Go. Chilling out here, hopefully. There we go. We're up to 5 people. Thank you guys for everybody that's popping in here. Again, we are just chilling out, hanging out, doing some shiny hunting. We got the Snorunt event going on along with Frigibax and Cubchoo. We got 3 Frigibax earlier. Not sure if we'll go back to it or not. We've got 2 female Snorunts already in the shiny Snorunt raid. And this is only our first outbreak. Go again. Welcome on in. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. 2. Well, we don't. Yeah, welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. I'll be all dispersed. So let's go ahead and on to our second raid of our second outbreak here. Doing a couple of different things at the same time, but Alright. Jump right off this. But yeah, we're just chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. But yeah, again, would love to hear who everybody's favorite shinies are for the game. Again, for me, probably would be one of those shinies I mentioned earlier. The Greninja being a big one. Basically, if you want to know what shinies are some of my favorites, look at the ones that I use. If I have a shiny Pokemon that I actually went out of my way to get a competitive of, there's a good chance I like it a fair bit. Okay, do we have another cave one? Oh, there's a... Oh no, there they are. There's the rest of them. So let's see, do we have an immediate shiny or no? Yeah, I'm definitely curious to, I'm definitely going to try some other Pokemon builds and maybe do some Pokemon competitive videos again, but again, with the new competitive format for ranked, I'm not sure if I'll do, if I'll bring back ranked build and do some match. I'm not a big fan of mythical Pokemon, mainly because they're usually event only, but who knows, maybe we'll bring back Darkrai and bring back the return of Dark Void, even though it'll be a whole lot weaker because they had just taken away from Smeargle and they went completely neutered the move itself by killing it. Yeah, 50%, killing it all the way down to 50% accuracy. Chilling out here. We got 7 people hopping on in here. Thank you guys for supporting your very valuable evening for us. We're just chilling out here on Monday, streaming. Hoping to get into doing more streams, maybe every, possibly once a week. So, yeah, if you guys enjoy seeing streams, feel free to let me know by button joining these streams when I do them. I'm not sure if I'll do one on Wednesday or not. Again, Wednesday would be the next time I would say that the stream is possible. And Wednesdays are certainly a whole lot more likely than Monday streams, because, especially as we get into football season, my main channel being a sports channel, Monday Night Football kind of conflicts my time a lot of weeks. Although, for me, I don't cover every single football game. It just doesn't matter. Teams are on, I think no game. And usually whenever I decide not to stream, it's usually a good game. Or something notable happens. Oh yeah, I chose not to stream the NASCAR Xfinity Series race on Saturday, and then the winner goes and breaks his collarbone and climbing out the side. After slipping on his window net, climbing out of his race car. Hoping for a speedy recovery on that one. Yeah, yikes. That would have been a tad bit terrifying. Yeah. If you guys like sports content, go ahead and check out my main channel. Link should be in the description somewhere. Yeah, meanwhile, for this channel, again, I've been trying to post more regularly over here. Been doing the shorts, pack openings, hoping to be able to get those fairly consistent, at least for a little bit, because I do have a bunch. I've recorded a bunch of them, I just need to actually edit them, and then edit out some of the dead air on them, and then post them.
be seeing some more of those, though. A lot of them will be pre-recorded from a lot earlier, so apologies about that. There we go. Really, between pack openings and video games, I should be able to get this channel going fairly easily. Again, that was kind of the whole idea when I made the gaming channel a little over a year ago now, is it was designed to basically be a second channel that I felt like I could either stream on, do chill streams on, and or posting videos to somewhat infrequently, just because I enjoy gaming. I like to help, and doing it for fun, I might as well turn on the camera. But yeah, we are just going on here looking for another shiny Snorunt. We don't really need another one. We already got our two. We got one to evolve, one to regular Snorunt. But I would love it if we get one with a no good on the attack. If we could get one with 0 on the attack, that would be great. Chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, I think it said our Joy-Con battery could be a little bit low, so if we do end up having that, I may go ahead and throw on a yeah, the Joy-Con battery low is probably mostly covered by my face cam, but I can see it. Again, until it stops working, I'm just gonna keep doing it. But again, I'm probably only gonna stream for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Keep these streams somewhat short. I'm hoping that in the future, if I do start doing these somewhat regularly, expect them to start around 7:30 rather than starting this late. Because starting at 8, for those of you guys who don't know, I work a 5 a.m. shift, so I have to be at work at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so streaming a little bit earlier in the evening is a whole lot better for me, so I'm also hoping that maybe I can get back to doing the Saturday night tournaments with the guys in the Discord. I don't even know if they're still available on Saturdays. Yeah, I've been doing it fairly consistently for a while. My house is what I did. I was kind of the one keeping it all going, so who knows? Love to potentially see Saturday night streaming return. I think Saturday night scrimmage would be a good way to keep battle videos going, but not actually having to deal with restrictions. Hey, if any of our Saturday night scrimmage guys are in here, Belly, any of the others, feel free to let me know if you guys are down to potentially bring back Saturday night scrimmage, starting in probably September, October. Because August is a little bit chaotic of a month for me, again, partially just because channel anniversary plus the other reason why I picked August as the start of the channel. Oh, hey, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, hold the phone. And I was just chilling out, talking, getting serious for a moment. We got ourselves a shiny. And it's another shiny female Snorunt. Let's go. Alright, well, hey, anyone want a shiny froslass? Because now I got a spare one, so if anyone wants a shiny froslass. There's the snowscape. Gonna go ahead and get its ice body going. Please just have whatever the other ability is, not the frost, not the ice body. Oh, it doesn't have ice body, okay. So yeah, if anyone, legitimately, if anybody wants a shiny froslass, got 3 female shiny Snorunt now.
see. What do we think the, Oh, we got a no good, but it's on the defense, not the offense. No. That is so close to a perfect shiny. Well, if anyone wants it, feel free to just hit up chat, and I'm certainly not opposed to giving away a shiny or two. Also, if anyone wants a shiny Frigibax, I'm not overly thrilled about the shiny Excalibur. If you guys want it, just let me know. But yeah, I almost thought we might not get any too many shinies here. Is that our first? I think that's our first shiny down here at the new location. It's kind of weird that this location. Yeah, we didn't get a shiny immediately on walk-up. Like we did the, yep, literally moments before the outbreak dispersed. So we've probably wrapped up almost all the Snorunt around here. Shiny there. Shiny, the shiny Bisharp line is another one that I think is really cool. Not to mention I'm a big chess fan, so the fact that I can literally have a shiny chess piece is fun. Watching in the background, I just see a shiny Snorunt wandering away. Or even worse, if I saw a shiny King Gambit just walking away, although I don't think King Gambit doesn't naturally spawn. Bisharp, any of those. Alright, where's our next shiny ring gonna be? Oh, shiny Munchlax outbreak. That'd be another fun one we could maybe do. Yeah, so we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having fun. Chilling out here. Hopefully you guys have a good time. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing these streams more frequently, especially now that I got the issues of the capture card figured out. But, yep. We're just chilling out here. Let's see, we were at 93 subscribers. We're closing in on that 100 subscriber mark. Actually, not waiting for us to get 100 subscribers. Not sure that there will be much of a 100 subscriber special, but I'm certainly looking forward to it. Alright, but yeah, there we go. Alright, got our Snorunt outbreak here at the edge of the bamboo forest. Chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. This will be the last outbreak we'll do with this one, and we'll swap over to Cubchoo. Then maybe we'll circle back and hit some of the other fun outbreaks that I saw. I'm not sure that we'll even get a shiny out of the non-event ones. I'll throw up an Omni sandwich when we go to do those ones, but yeah. seeing the ducklet and thinking I'm seeing a light blue Snorunt. Nope. Just a ducklet. Alright, well, again, we've been having a lot of good luck with the Snorunts here. But yeah, we are chilling out here, hopefully. But yeah, it's been a long day. Spent a lot of time outside. It's nice to be able to just unwind with a good old gaming stream. Honestly, yeah, video games are such a good thing at the end of the day. So again, yeah, if you guys want to see more streams like this, you know by leaving a like and subscribing for more. We had 100 subscribers on this. I have absolutely no illusions. I don't think we're getting that tonight. That would be insane. Also, we are definitely... we are still kind of keeping up with the one shiny at every 10 minutes. If we can just find it... Yeah, if we can just find one in the next 3.5 minutes, we should have... We literally might keep our pace going of shiny every 10 minutes. Insane. Yeah, it's interesting here. The brake's definitely getting lower. So, you know, not seeing a shiny yet. We've still got about 2.5 minutes before we hit the 10-minute mark on this shiny. You know, we ain't for this shiny. But also sometimes you'll get two really quickly, you know, which will throw your average way out the window. I feel like every time I try and do the shiny hunt like properly with the whole technique resetting method, I feel like I never get any. But when I just do them like the brainless version, like I'm doing right now, where I'm just going the entire raid until it dissipates, I end up finding a shiny or sometimes two or three in these events. It's pretty. try doing the picnic reset here for one. How's everybody doing though? Again, I would love to hear your guys' opinions as to who your favorite shiny Pokemon is. Oh, respawn them again. We've hit the 10-minute mark on this shiny, so we're definitely not averaging 10 shiny. Minute every 10 minutes every shiny at this point. Again, averages every once in a while. You'll go above, you'll go below. Also good to be reminded the Snorunts are not always female. Oh, hey, there it is. Literally, as I say, we're about 10 minutes. We hit the 10-minute mark, and this time it's a male Snorunt. Unfortunately, this one will not become a beautiful froslass. But there we go. Got herself another shiny. There we go. More shiny, and again, this one is a male. Watch, this is gonna be the one that has 0 on the attack. We did get one earlier that was 0 on defense. That had a no good on the defense stat, but defense is not the same as offense. Oh no, it actually has 2 per. Oh wait, no, that's my talent plan. Okay. Yeah, no perfect IVs, but no really great IVs either. So. I feel like after, since the picnic reset got us a shiny that quickly, let's try it again and see if we can drastically increase the rate that we're finding shinies again. I've never really been one to have the patience to do traditional shiny hunting or overly committing to one method of hunting trying to get a shiny. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. It's usually kind of my way of saying that. See any blue cap Snorunts here. Let's go ahead and finish killing these things off, and then we'll see if we'll head on over and start hunting down some Cubchoos here. Also weird that the stream only seems to really start gaining steam after about an hour. Like, that's a weird thing I've noticed every time I've streamed anything game related or any time I'm streaming on when I used to stream on my main channel before I had a ton of subscribers. That, like, I'd start off with 1 or 2 of my regulars just popping in really early on, but then it wouldn't be until an hour later when YouTube would actually start promoting the stream. Which is weird. I don't know if that's something everybody else has noticed, for anybody else who happens to stream here on YouTube. And for anyone who doesn't, they probably have no idea and are just as lost as I am. Fair. Just fair. Another shiny, let's go! As the shiny rate disperses, we get ourselves another shiny, and we're right back. And it's another female shiny Snorunt. Let's go! I cannot believe how quick how good our shiny luck was with the Snorunt run. It's like literally we encountered our first shiny at about 45 minutes ago. Let's go! Love seeing another shiny. Let's go. Now, I am not expecting another shiny, and let's see. And it's pretty good on the attack, so we will go ahead and put it right here. If anyone wants a shiny froslass, though, I do have two shiny Snorunt that I would not mind parting with, so... We'll finish cleaning up this area here with the Snowrunts, and then we will go ahead and hop on to the next one. Yeah, so if you guys like to see whatever you guys like to see for streams, let me know, and we'll look into it. But definitely thinking that some TCG Online might be in the future. Certainly more, some more video game gameplay in the future. Again, if you guys like to see me, I love the feeling of Diamond and Pearl from Shiny, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. If you guys like to see me stream that would be a ton. That's the one that I would love to stream, or just play through with you guys. Wow, there are not a lot of okay, all of our Cubchoo raids are just in like 1 or 2 areas of the map. That's weird. Alright, well, there we go. We are crushing the shiny. Now we're on to Cubchoo. Let's see if we can get the trifecta here. All 3. The fact that we're getting all this, that we've gotten all this in like a minute or an hour and 15 is just insane. Minchino. Yeah, we are starting to run low on battery here, so we may get cut short on this hunt or have to delay this hunt for a bit. We'll get as far into the hunt as we can before the controller fully dies on us, but if it does, we'll have to take a short break for the charge. Well, we are just chilling out here, hopefully. In order for us to hit a shiny every 10 minutes, we have about 11 minutes, I think, before we hit our 10-minute mark for this shiny. And that would just be for us to be perfectly on pace. Again, sometimes you'll be a little bit ahead, sometimes you'll be a little bit behind. Also, that Scarlet that you signed off with that shading. I haven't seen shiny Skarmory in the game, so I don't know for sure what it would look like with the lighting. I feel like the lighting in the Blueberry Academy, especially for the metallic or steel Pokemon, definitely look weird when it comes to how their shinies end up looking.
Altaria. Cubchoo outbreak was already starting to, yeah. Well, here we are just chilling out here, hopefully. Damn. There's like 26 people popping in throughout this one. We got 8 people hanging out in chat right now. Thank you guys for everybody who's decided to portion of your very valuable Monday here with us. Just chilling out, wrapping up the day. We got at least 1, maybe 2 card videos coming for you. I know a few more, it just comes down to when I get the time to actually sit down and record. Honestly, might record some of the voiceovers, on Wednesday or whatever. Really, those horsey are definitely affecting the spawn numbers on the Cubchoo here. And I could go with a flying type so I could pick off the ones in the water too, but I'm not that worried about it. If we get them, we get them. If we don't get a shiny, not taking so many minutes at. You know, our 9th shiny in 90 minutes. So we got what? We got 4 shiny. Wait, no, did we only get 7? Okay, maybe we were a little bit. Maybe I was a little off. But also, Sarah has been hunting for the full time, definitely does not count in just how bad that early raid was for the. I'm thinking we're gonna have to go to the Talonflame because of the ones in the water, because I feel like they are absolutely hurting our spawn rate here. Take off some of them, at least in the water. Alright, but yeah, we are chilling. Hopefully. Yeah, we are chilling out. Time. Yeah, we are chilling out here. We got 9 people hanging out in chat. Thank you guys for everybody's success and portion of very valuable Monday here. How was everybody's Monday? Anybody have a good Monday? Monday's fun for almost anybody. Again, for me, Monday is a day off, but again, I was outside working most of the day, so it was not entirely restful. Yeah, we did get a couple of Gem Power raids in while I was setting up the stream, and while I was waiting for the stream to sit for a minute. I feel like we're due for our first Cubchoo here any minute now. Come on. First shiny Cubchoo. Any minute now. Again, I don't know off the top of my head what the shiny Cubchoo would look like. I think it's kind of a pinkish purple tint. Which none of these ones have. So we're gonna go through a full outbreak without having a single one? That'd be interesting. Well, we are still here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Worlds is this week. Yeah, again, August is always a busy month. What's going on in the month of August? September, I will be traveling, and I'll be bringing some packs at Journey Together to open, because we're journeying together with the packs. Oh, wait a minute. That Cubchoo might be a different color. Let's see. Nope. It's just in a lot of shades. So that Cubchoo looks like it could be a purple one. But yeah, nope. It is perfectly normal. It feels weird to be not getting a shiny here. Well, again, we are coming up. We got about 4 minutes left before we hit that 10-minute mark for the shiny. Arya, you're not a shiny. You're a Terra Pokemon. Very big difference. You're actually a shiny one. Please. I don't think the overworld Terra Pokemon can be shinies. Because I think that would have been a lot of animating for the graphics team to work on for a very minuscule amount of people who would be hunting for it. There'd definitely be a niche for it if that was possible, but I don't think it was possible, and it certainly is not. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. Ooh, hey, look, Trico. Guy. It's weird that we only got them in this one area. And that scar may look a little off, but no. Oh, I didn't even realize our Cubchoo outbreak ended a minute or two ago. I went through an entire outbreak without getting one. Now, I would say we're due one. Okay, are these new Cubchoo or are these residual Cubchoo from the previous we got a second outbreak right here or something. Yeah, no, these are from the one. I assumed it was underground one. Time. Well, we are. Oh dear, hopefully and just want to check and see when we got our Paragolurk in here, and nope. That would have been really cool if we could have had a Cubchoo cave. No cave. No cave Cubchoos. Which is weird. Alright,
we've hit our 10-minute mark on this shiny. I think we should be seeing none yet, so we're gonna keep looking, but no shiny Cubchoo yet. So here, hopefully. Yeah, I think once we get into the rhythm of things, we'll start doing these streams more frequently. I think we'll start to build some people up here. Oh, hey, cute, Litten. I didn't even know Litten spawned in this quadrant. Oh, Litten was a snowy quadrant. So yeah, the Cubchoo that are in the shadow versus the Cubchoo that are out of the shadow, there is such a stark difference in the color. Well, we are chilling out here. Hopefully, we're having a good time. It's definitely starting to get late. We've been live for about an hour and a half. I would love to at least get both, one of all three shinies on stream. So that's kind of the big thing. Like once we get the Cubchoo, I don't really care how hunt the Snorunt. TV probably off camera, just because I know the rain will go away at night when the rates turn over, but I kind of like to get the Cubchoo on screen if I can. No, we are definitely past due for this Cubchoo. We were supposed to get one every 10 minutes. I'm not sure why the Cubchoo one feels so much harder than the other two. Granted, the Snorunt just felt really easy. It certainly was helped by the fact that going first blew up before we even really landed for the first one. We'd already gotten our shiny. There we go. I will say this area is not a very good one for this Cubchoo. We aren't even getting very many Cubchoo at all. Yeah, Cubchoo, shiny Cubchoo, so that is definitely probably a factor. Oh, they refuse to attack one of them? No? Okay, just decided it wanted to wait. Also, if they ever do re-release, say, Red and Blue, or certainly if they release Gold, Silver, Crystal on here as some sort of virtual console type remaster, I would love to play Gold, Silver, again. I still have a hard copy of I actually have 2 hard copies of Heart Gold. Yeah. And I've still got my 3DS that has the gold, silver, and virtual console on it. Yeah, I would love to play through either the original or even play through just like a Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl type remake of Johto. I just love the Johto game. Let's Go Johto is amazing. But doesn't look like that we're getting Let's Go Johto till probably Gen 10 at this rate. I certainly don't want Ho or Lugia getting additional forms. Though, considering the way that Pokemon's been able to butcher some of the classic Agonite, outside of the dream of it having, I guess don't mean called Dragonite Knight. I feel like that Mega Dragonite they unveiled with a pretty big discipline. But yeah, we are chilling. We got another Cubchoo raid somewhere else. Okay, yeah, we do it way at the south. We can possibly go after. Ooh, hey, look, a squirrel. Yeah, now we're at almost 20 minutes for a shiny Cubchoo. Which way? Well, let's go ahead and see what we're doing there. Come on. I'll probably end up doing a full 2 hours, and then I'll probably hop off around 10 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, if you guys want to see more of these streams, or if you guys want to see longer streams, shorter streams, yeah, whatever you guys want to see, just let me know. I'll try and work on getting it. The way I want to get it to this channel is I want to try and get some sort of short form content pretty close to daily, if not daily. Then I'd like to try and get a long form video and possibly one video and or stream a week. Again, streaming might not be a thing I can do every single week, but if I can get a video out each week, that's incredible. I got a couple of other video ideas though that could be interesting. I just need to talk to some people about it because when it comes to battle videos, especially if we're doing team battles, I need a second person to do it against. Team battles, they're okay if you try and bring them on the battle stadium, but if you're running especially a gimmick like World Cup or something, it's definitely one of those where it ends up being a little copper if it's one of those where you have to bring like multiple different full Rotom team, for example. You just can't do that on the battle stadium. I understand why, but if I was to do like a full Rotom team versus full mini or color team, set it because just really makes it cool. in a situation like that, I would need to do it with somebody else. There we go. Cubchoo. Now there's Cubchoo. I feel like this raid has kind of lingered this outbreak has lingered a lot longer than it should have. Probably because we're only getting like 2 or 3 to spawn every 20 minutes. We're at over 20 minutes with no shiny cubbies. 10 minutes for the other. Oh, I completely ran out of battery. Alright, I'm gonna go plug you. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and plug these in real quick. I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? Now we'll just end the stream here. So hopefully, we have. No, I want to get the other shiny. We'll go ahead and plug these in for a minute. I'll do a quick replay video, and we'll be right back. And in hindsight, since I knew I was doing this stream, I should have had those plugged in throughout the day, but let's go ahead and get this going. Alright. Hey, you know what? Since I have it already fully edited, let's go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a preview, actually. Here's a, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, real quick. I'm going to give you guys a preview of a battle of a trading card video that will be coming out either today or tomorrow. So if you guys want a sneak peek, I think that will be a fun one. Hey guys, Ryan here, and we are back for another episode of Tales from the Card Table, where we have yet another match that was recorded at one of the card shops that I play at semi-frequently. So we'll go ahead and get right into this one. I am rocking tonight. I am rocking the Raging Bolt and Teal Mask Ogerpon deck, which I ironically, just by having played it for a little while, first time I've actually gotten to sit down and record a video on it. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and get to feature this one. So I will go ahead and get my 7 cards drawn up. We were just getting all the setup going. She goes and sets her her first basic, and goes and gets her prize card set up. We'll go ahead and get ours set up. So, she is running, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she's running the Ceruledge deck, where the goal is to basically just discard as many fire energies as possible. Yeah, seems like a fairly fun deck. A little on the simpler side, but hey, you can't knock it if it's fun. And here we go. So we lead off Squawkabilly and the Pheasantipity EX is on our side. Unfortunately, a pretty rough draw for me because I did draw my A-Spec on the initial turn. I did win the coin toss, so she will go first. Yeah, so I drew my A-Spec, so my if I do Squawk and Seize, which is the Squawkabilly's ability, to discard my hand and essentially give me an extra shot, a free shot at another hand. Then I would end up getting rid of my A-Spec, which typically you don't want to end up doing that, if at all possible, because that is a costly error to end up doing. So you'll see on that one, she goes and she went in Earthen Vessel to get 2 fire energies, then subsequently discarded those 2 fire energies using the Ultra Ball as a way to try and burn through them, and she'll go ahead and select a Pokemon from her hand here. We are currently not as again, we are not up yet, so we'll go ahead and talk through our turn now when we get around to it. But she goes ahead, she finds herself a room, and we'll go ahead and shuffle her deck. Say after the Ultra Ball, I believe, I don't remember if she went back in or not after this one, because you can play as many item cards as possible, and her goal obviously trying to be to burn through as many of those fire energies as possible. So she goes, checks her hand, and I believe she will pass it. Yep, she passes it to me, so we go ahead, we pick our hand back up here. Again, you can see that pink ace back there. We will draw to start our turn, see what we can get going beforehand. So we'll go ahead and play the Raging Bolt EX into effect here. And then we'll go ahead and Nest Ball to go ahead and at least use as much as we can out of this hand, because I am pretty sure I am going to end up Squawk and Seizing. So I go ahead, I Nest Ball to get the Mew. Probably could have gone and gotten myself an Ogre Pawn. Actually, maybe I double think that. Oh wait, no, I go for the Ditto. That way I can potentially transform to start into the Mew or Ogre Pawn later, and I can make that decision. I put my deck down sideways, indicating that I do think I'm going back in, which I do with the Crispin. It'll allow me to grab 2 energies, one of each, as long as they're of 2 different elements, like I grabbed there with the Electric and Fighting. I get to attach one. Crispin gives me a free attach onto one, and then I will attach for turn for the other. So now I've got a Raging Bolt fully ready to attack. And I went to attach it for turn, and then I realized I actually needed to attach it up there to retreat so I can get Ditto into the active spot. Again, a mistake, but it was still during my turn, and I hadn't actually resolved the effect, so as far as I'm aware, I don't think I broke any rule, and neither one of us were jumping on top of it to get any sort of penalty. So there we go. We go ahead and use our Transformer to start, grab our Mew from earlier that we used, so now with the Dittos out of the deck. So that was the whole reason for doing that, was to essentially bleed one less card in the deck for us to draw into when we do, for example, our restart, or there's our Squawk and Seize, where we discard, unfortunately, the Prime Catcher Ace spec along with the rest of our hand, and we'll draw 6. So again, the whole point was to try and drain our hand of as much of our hand as possible. So we Squawk and Seize, we pull what looks like, we pull our Stadium, we get to expand our bench up to 8. So we go ahead, we will set our Ogre Pawn down there, and we will pass here. So I do see, now that I'm watching this back, I do think I could have probably played that one a little better. I could have probably, on the initial turn, I got a Prime Catcher to move up the Varoom and gotten a knockout with the Raging Bolt, rather than bringing up the Mew on that one, and then I would have been able to restart and get myself an extra card as well. So I could have played that one a little differently. Not sure if it would have helped or hurt in the end. Of course, one play this early in the game, odds of it making a major difference is unlikely, but every little bit counts. So she goes and gets herself I believe that's another Char Cadet to her bench. And it's like, Glare is still not perfect on this, but it certainly is a lot better than that first video I recorded. So it goes in Ultra Balls again, discarding another 2 fire energy. And we'll go ahead and grab herself, I believe, looks like another Ceruledge there. So, again, just trying to farm as many of those fire energies out of the deck as possible, because if you can get, the more damage you can get on that thing quickly, the better. So there we go. No, actually, she was going to grab it. She ended up deciding against it and actually grabs the Revaroom instead, so she can evolve her Varoom. And I believe take advantage of its ability. I don't remember off the top of my head what its ability did. But yeah, so she'll go ahead and evolve the Revaroom. There we go. Alright, so she was looking through her hand, trying to figure out what her next move was gonna be. So Reverum's ability, you must discard an energy in order to use this ability. So gets another discarded fire energy, and then you can use that to draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. So you get essentially extra draws at the expense of 1 fire energy. Actually, a fairly effective ability. So I'm gonna say certainly works very well in this specific deck build. So I'm gonna say there we go. All right, and I believe she. Oh, there we go. She's gonna go ahead and Night Stretcher back. Did she Night Stretcher to fire energy? Or did she? Oh, I know. I think she might have double Ultra Ball. Yeah, double Ultra Ball maybe to get rid of the Night Stretcher and the fire energy. There we go. Searching through her hand, searching through her deck, trying to find the card. So let's see. All right, she finds a Charcadet. All right, is that going to be her only one? There we go. Okay, so she played 1 Ultra Ball, discarding the Night Stretcher and the fire energy. I thought I saw 4 cards go down. Must have been the Ultra Ball and the 2 cards she was discarding. All right, so there we go. Counting up the fire energies to make sure she has the right damage, because knowing exactly how much damage she can do is going to be important here. Yeah, because that Cerule Edge attack, the reason why she's counting it up is because it does 30 damage plus an additional 20 for every energy card in the discard pile. So part of the strategy to burning through those so that she can get 20 extra damage for each one of them. I don't remember how many she had at any given time, but yeah, it was definitely a powerful attack. Once you get to 10 energy cards in that discard pile, if you can get through those first 10 energies really quickly, you're really in top attack mode. So she went and put some damage down onto the Mew, which then passes it to me. I go ahead and I Ultra Ball away another Ultra Ball and the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn to go ahead and search through my deck. Finding myself I believe that's the Latias EX. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and Ultra Ball the Latias onto the bench to give us free retreats on all of our basics, which is all of our Pokemon in play. That way we are able to start getting some retreats going in here. If and when we need them. And then we'll restart for 3 as our hand was completely empty after that Ultra Ball. Muse ability, when you can use it once per turn, and you can draw it until you have 3 cards in your hand. So we did that. We'll go ahead and Earthen Vessel, discarding another Earthen Vessel, so we get ourselves 2 additional energies to our hand here. I believe I go. I know I go Grass on one of them, and do I go Double Grass? I was double checking to see if there was any lightning energy, because I think I might have needed one for the. Okay, I opt to go with the fighting energy. So I did this. I'm not sure why I decided to go. Oh wait, I only had 1 Teal Mask Ogre Pawn on the bench, so that's why I only went with the 1 Grass energy, because I can only Teal Dance once per turn, which is Ogre Pawn's ability. I can attach that Grass energy for free. And we'll get to draw a card for it. Now I've got the fighting energy. Let's go ahead and, and on our Teal Dance, we got a Pokegear 3.0, which allows us to look at the top 7. Anytime I'm looking at cards, I always try and set my hand off to the side to prevent anybody from thinking I'm cheating, and to try and avoid myself from misplaying. So we're going to go ahead and check our discard pile, see which supporter we want to grab. I don't think we've played a supporter yet this turn, so I think we would probably prefer a Crispin, because we don't have any discards in our... we don't have any energies in our discard pile as of right now, so... No, we will grab the Sada's Vitality. So I guess either we didn't see a Crispin in there, or we decided that we won't be using a supporter, or we can get through without using that supporter this turn because. And say until we actually start having a situation where we need to get the supporters going, you almost always want to be playing a supporter each turn. So we'll go ahead and get our shuffle in, offer the cut, and then was there? Okay, and yeah, I will play Sada's Vitality. So I must have seen some energies in there in the moment that I just didn't see from this angle. Yeah, there. Okay, there's our lightning energy. So lightning energy attached there. I think that was our only energy. Okay, that was the thing that was giving me pause. There was the fact that those, and then we draw 3 cards for having attached an energy. Yeah. We use our free retreat on the Mew, which Mew always has a free retreat regardless, but the Latias giving all of our basics a free retreat. Moving the roaring bolt, raging bolt up to the active spot here. And we will go ahead and use Bellowing Thunder for, I believe it'll be a knockout here, as we will discard 4 energies, doing 280 health, and a knockout there onto the Ceruledge, and taking 2 prize cards. Ceruledge's health is 270, so we had to discard that 4th energy to get to the 280 mark to be able to actually knock it out, so. There we go, but she promotes her other Char Cadet, will evolve the Ceruledge in her hand. I believe she Night Stretcher to get the fire energy back from the discard pile, so a little less power, but she needs the energy to be able to attack. Sets. Hard to tell with the glare what that card was. I think it might be a Fez. Yep. Yeah, it's Fez, so. Sets the Fez to the bench. We'll flip the script for 3, considering the fact that she did just take a knock. She was just knockout. She'll use the Reveroom's ability to draw until she has 6 cards by discarding the fire in exchange for discarding the fire energy. She goes and Earthen Vessels away another fire energy to grab herself 2 more basic energy cards. She'll grab fire, and I believe it'll be another fire because I think that's the only energy type this deck runs. Then she'll go ahead and shuffle the deck, and should be able to go ahead and start taking a knockout here, if I'm not mistaken, if I've got my math correct here. So let's see. Gonna set the another Char Cadet to the bench, start getting that one ready for evolution here. And yep, so straightening the cards. And counting up just to make sure, again, knowing the exact damage number. I believe she had 11 or 12 energies at this point in her discard pile. Gonna double check, see if there's any way to discard the extra energies, because I don't know if she had she may have only had 10, which would leave her 10 short of a knockout. Trying to think through, looking through her options. And she's gonna boss up the Squawk ability so that she's able to, because she hadn't played a supporter yet, so she'll boss up the Squawk ability, who has a lower hit point total, so that she can take her 2 prize cards. So there we go. I put the Squawk ability underneath my energy cards because I will be grabbing from that discard pile fairly frequently here. As now I will move Mew back to the active slot. And we will go ahead and start our turn here. We'll go ahead and draw to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and draw to start our turn. Her kid was asking about the Eevee on the playmat, so I went and made sure Eevee was visible. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and I see I've got the Sada's Vitality in the bench in there. Okay, I'm gonna flip the script first. Okay, and I use the little marble thing to signal that I've used it. She has the 3D printed ability used markers, which are really cool. So there we go. Now we'll Sada's Vitality, where we can grab 2 energies up to 2 energies from our discard pile and attach them to 2 of our ancient Pokemon, which in this deck it's just Raging Bolt. And we get to draw 3 cards for having done so. And because those attaches are through the card, we can still attach for turn, which we've got both lightning and fighting energies in our hand, so we can play either or. We've already we've already flipped the script. We'll go ahead and double nest ball here. So we'll grab for that we'll grab 2 basic energies, which will not fill our bench, but it will bring our bench to only 1 empty spot, and we will grab ourselves Raging Bolt and a Ogre Pawn. So we get ourselves an Ogre Pawn and a Raging Bolt. I set it sideways because, again, I thought I might be going back in, or at least I didn't want to end up having to do an extra shuffle. Double checking everything, making sure. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and attach for turn there, attaching the fighting energy. Alright, I do see we do have our Iron Leaves in hand. I don't know if we're going to play that one this time around or not. Let's see. Trying to count up something here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm going back in. I go Ultra Ball, discarding the Stadium, and I believe a Chen Pao. We'll go ahead and Ultra Ball to grab ourselves 1 more Pokemon, which will officially fill our bench. And we'll add Squawkabilly EX to our hand, and we'll go ahead and shuffle. Our deck is becoming very thin here, which can be a bad thing, but the thinner the deck, the easier it is to know what cards I can get when I go for a flip the script or a restart, to add any extra draws in. So there we go. So I'm moving the marble off to the side, which tells me I'm probably either Did I pass? Really? Okay, I passed, leaving the Mew in the active slot here. In hindsight, I probably would have moved that thing up. Maybe. Oh wait, I only had 3 energies attached at this point, so I wouldn't have had enough to kill. So I made the choice not to move up, so I wouldn't leave the Ceruledge with any damage on it. So I didn't want to leave it with just a little bit of health, because figure if I can knock it out in 1 hit, I can knock it out in 1 hit. So I don't really have anything. I don't have any Pokemon in this deck that do damage, that do like chip damage to the bench. Like, for example, the Dragapult, where it adds damage counters to the bench. If I had had that, maybe I would have gone for the attack and then been able to chip on some extra damage. But again, I'm not running any of that stuff in the deck. I'm not running the Monkey Dory. I'm not running the any of those cards that will do damage to the bench. So I just decided not to put my Raging Bolt in the active spot to avoid a potential knockout. Force her to have to bosses up the Raging Bolt. But there we go. She has now a full bench. Oh wait, no, sorry. She has an expanded bench too, because the Ceruledge. Ceruledge is a Terra Pokemon, so she can take advantage of the expanded bench too, but she does have a full 5 standard bench. But again, neither one of us are really looking to get rid of that stadium, so we'll probably have expanded 8 card benches for the rest of the match. And looks like she will be going for knockout. Oh, no, she bosses up the Ogre Pawn, and now we'll be counting up to make sure she has enough for knockout. Although, considering the super effective, she absolutely does. Oh, and she'll Night Stretch her back. A Ceruledge, evolving the bench. So she did bosses up my Ogre Pawn, and I assume she's ready an attack. So let's see. Again, she didn't have any... okay, maybe she didn't fill up her 5-card bench. I thought that was I put 1 card, but no, apparently that was meant to be in the discard pile. There we go. And she takes out my Ogre Pawn, dropping her down to only 2 prize cards left. We still have 4 to get through. But she has, the only card she has on the field with an energy right now is the Ceruledge in the active spot. So if I can get 1 energy, like I do there with the Teal Dance, I now have enough energies on my bench to knock out the active slot. I don't know what's in her hand for sure. We go ahead and we will Sada's Vitality here to go ahead and just get some extra energies up. That way on the next turn we can knock out. Yeah, we can go for the knockout again. So we'll go ahead and grass, and so we go ahead and we get vitality to go ahead and draw 3 here. We get another Sawdust Vitality, an Earthen Vessel, and we get ourselves another Raging Bolt. So we do, I think, have 1 or 2. I think we have 2 empty bench spots, I believe, based on what I can see here. So we'll go ahead and flip the script now for 3. We got ourselves a Crispin. We got ourselves a Grass Energy that we could use to potentially Teal Dance if we had. But I think our only Ogre Pawn we already Teal Danced on, so we can't do that. Trying to game plan what we want to do here. We can attach for turn to the Raging Bolt. That way we can start to be prepared for the next one, and we will go for knockout, where we will go ahead and discard 1, 2, 3, and 4 energies, and that is going to be knockout. We will take 2 prize cards, leaving us with only 2 prize cards each. But and there it is, the fire energy needed to attack. She gets the fire energy needed to attack. Yeah, and we'll go for Abyssal Flames, knocking out my Raging Bolt, and that will go ahead and take me down. Unfortunately, a loss, but a very close, very hard-fought game. If she didn't have that energy in hand and didn't have a way to get it, then it would have been a completely different story, but ultimately she does get the energy needed to attack, double counting it, and takes her final 2 prize cards to win the game there, so unfortunately. Alright, and we are back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that bit of a preview. That video will be going up later on. I actually just recorded the audio for that earlier today, but yeah, I figured we'd do that while we were charging up the Joy-Cons here. Because, yeah, Joy-Cons ran out of battery, needed to charge them up, so we got this. We should be able to find it. And I say, if we go through 3 Cubchoo raids without finding a shiny, I will be a little alarmed, considering the fact how free the other shinies have been. But yeah, we are just going on here. Alright, so welcome on in. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. We jumped up to 16 people during that. Thank you guys for everybody that jumped on in. If you guys enjoyed the trading card video, again, that will be up probably either tomorrow or the day after. I also have 2 other ones up on the channel already, so if you want to check it out, I don't think the link is in the description because I didn't realize I was going to even be doing the preview until I realized I had low battery on my Joy-Cons. But yeah, so if you want to check that out, though, Tales from the Card Table, it's all, I've got 2 other videos on my channel of it, and we'll have plenty more of them coming out in the following weeks. So I've got 3 card nights I'm going to this week, so we'll definitely get some battle videos up there. Not sure if I'll do any during World Championship. Ooh, there we go, shiny! There it is! We got it! Let's go! Shiny Cubchoo! Let's go! Woo! Let's go! Shiny Cubchoo at long last. Alright, let's go ahead and fault swipe this little guy down. Boom. Oh no. Oh no, Thrash, and now he's confused. No. Do not hurt yourself in confusion, little buddy. Just go right into the Pokeball. Nice and easy. Alright. I feel like a Love Ball would make a ton of sense, but I don't really want to waste a... I could go Heal Ball. Let's go Heal Ball on this guy. He's hurt. Let's go ahead and offer to heal him right up. And he doesn't want to get healed. Please don't hurt yourself in confusion. Please don't hurt yourself in confusion. Oh, he survives. Let's go. Cubchoo survives. Come on. Just stay in the Pokeball, little buddy. Just stay in the Pokeball. This has been like an... There's a You've definitely been the hardest one to hunt tonight so far. And another breakout, please. Just snap out of confusion. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. And it killed itself. Dang it. Of course. And of course, I didn't think to save before the Cubchoo because I didn't realize Cubchoo got Thrash that early. I haven't saved, so I'm definitely not gonna reset and go through all like the timings to try and get that Cubchoo to reappear. That would be over 2 hours of replaying to try and get back to where I would need to be. Well, hopefully we can get a second one here. Oh, there's another one. Well, that was quick. I did not expect back-to-back shinies. All right. We're just gonna, just so that we can catch one, I'm just gonna throw a quick ball at it. I'm not caring about the Pokeball. I'm just doing this to get the Pokemon in the collection. And it doesn't stay in the Pokeball. Wow. That was bold. I mean, it was never going to work because I am a higher level. All right, let's just try going for the Heal Ball from full. Because I feel like, honestly, weakening this thing is just a risk. Because then it just thrashes and it could potentially hurt itself at any point. Okay, we managed to avoid the thrash. Come on. Cubchoo, just go into the Heal Ball. Like a nice little teddy bear. Alright. Alright, let's try swapping in the Iron Valiant. We'll go ahead and throw out the Hypnosis, try and stop it from moving. That way it can't kill itself like it did the last time. See if we can maybe avoid the same thing happening twice in a row. There we go. Another sheer cold attempt. But yeah, so again, if you guys are enjoying the streams, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. Again, I've been talking about it all stream, but I'm hoping to try and get these streams to the point where we're doing them probably once a week, maybe once every other week. Yeah, but I want to try and stream more regularly when it comes to these kinds of things. Also, I just finally got my capture card to work with the new Switch, and yes, let's go! We caught ourselves a Cubchoo! Let's go! Choo-choo! Alright, but there we go. Cubchoo has been added to the party. Watch. Zero speed. Fantastic speed and max special attack. Well, that's not terrible, but outside of Slush Rush strats, you really don't want to be max speed on a Cubchoo. So, alright, we got the first two pretty quick. Let's see if we can get let's see if the Cubchoos can start showing up a little bit more speedy. Again, the pinkish purple head so the pinkish red head. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, I was gonna say, my game just freeze, but no, for whatever reason, the controls just decided to stop working. Yeah, so again, there should be some more Mario Kart World gameplay. I'd been meaning to get you guys some more Mario Kart World stuff, but yeah, the capture card just was not cooperating after that first video. It didn't even really cooperate in the first video. Yeah, but I just wanted to get it. I wanted to get the first video up. Yeah, now that we have the new studio, but yeah, so expect some more Mario Kart World gameplay over the next week or two. And then we'll go ahead and have some more Pokemon videos here on the channel as well. Again, if you guys want to see me do battle videos, let me know. Yeah. I got some video ideas in mind. I just need to talk to some people to see if I can get some people on board for it. Alright, so there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. No more shiny Cubchoos yet, but oh wow, what are we doing at 21 people in chat? Thank you guys for everybody that's decided to spend a portion of your very valuable Monday here with us. Again, I was honestly in the mood, in the mindset that I was probably gonna be. I didn't know that after that, yeah, the trading card video that we played earlier, we just jumped. We've been climbing higher and higher on the view count ever since. Again, thank you guys for everybody that's tuned in. Again, I've been enjoying doing these. I've been enjoying the stream. Hopefully, you guys have been as well. Clearly, if you guys are showing up in droves, hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Only 2 likes, a little disappointing, but hey, I will take what I can get. There we go. But yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Let's see. We got Cubchoos around here. No, none of them with their little pink head. No shiny Cubchoos at the moment. I will say the shiny Cubchoo locations we got were really jank because we got this one right on the corner. We got one that was kind of up in the middle of everywhere, but it had a giant watering hole where we had like 15 to 20 King Seadra and Horsey just chilling out in there. You guys want us to go for a shiny Eevee or Snorlax on stream? Because we got a Munchlax outbreak and a Eevee outbreak, both of which I kind of want to do, even though I do have shiny Snorlax and shiny Eeveelutions already. Alright, so there we go. Oh, hey, look, there's a TM in the corner. Wow, I didn't even notice that there was a TM there. Yeah, well, again, we're getting a lot of Cubchoo. We're getting a decent amount of Cubchoo. It's even better is if you can get a Cubchoo outbreak like this in an area where next to no Pokemon spawn, so you can have nothing but Cubchoo. Kind of like that earlier raid when we had the all the Arctibacs in the little cave. The only thing that was normally in there was a terrestrialized Pokemon. What do you guys want to see? Eevee hunt, Munchlax hunt. What do you guys want to see next? While we continue to just chat out on these Cubchoo raids, because kind of thinking the Eevee raid could be fun. Yeah, there we go. Again, we are chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Again, we lost our first. So we did fail our first shiny Cubchoo, but we got it on the second attempt here. And say earlier we were getting a shiny like every 10 minutes. And say, oh come on, Scyther. I'm not interested if you don't have pink legs. If you got pink legs, I would be interested. But no pink legs, I'm not interested in a big bug. Alright, this worked out pretty well the last time we did this. Let's go ahead and try setting up a quick picnic here. Again, I'm not trying to overly rush these I'm not trying to like speed run or get as many as humanly possible in a short time. I'm just doing this for fun, winding down after a day of yard work. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. I will say in the setting sun, it's hard to really tell exactly which Pokemon are have the reddish head, because they kind of all look a little reddish right now. Again, for the most part, I feel like it is still possible to tell, but it's just they all have that at least hint of reddish to them. Oh, prismatic surprise boxes went up on TCG Player. I'm not overly worried about it. If I get them, I get them. But at Target, I don't even bother with the Target online raids or online drops. Target, I'll go and spend a part of my Sunday morning at Target, but that's mostly because I get to play some cards with some friends at the Starbucks while we wait. Fact, half the time I get more sucked in, I feel like, to the card game than I do to actually keeping an eye on the restock cart. Alright, and we have no more Cubchoo from the outbreak. Okay, so what do you guys want to see? Eevee or Snorlax? Raid. And we kind of already have. I already have the Snorlax, but I could get a second Snorlax. Nothing's stopping me from getting a second Snorlax. Do have a few Cubchoo to that we can clean up as well. That we may have a shiny hidden in them, but I don't think we have any shinies hidden around here. I feel like if there was a shiny, I would have noticed. Still feel like all my luck was probably used up in this in the one shiny that I don't have anymore, which is my old shiny Totodile on Heart Gold, where my game froze on my way to Mr. Pokemon's house. I didn't think to save, but I got a shiny Totodile that had Pokerus. Yeah, it wasn't even like resetting for the shiny. I just happened to get it. And that was insane, and I will never get that lucky again. I can pretty much guarantee that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do some Eevee hunting. Let's see if we can get a shiny Eevee here to end out before we end off the stream. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, we are just chilling here. Yeah, and I do have a 5 a.m. shift, so can't stay up too late, but yeah, let's go ahead and take out some Eevees here. Probably should have gone and gotten an Omni Sandwich, but man, that Eevee is fast. Yeah, a lot of Jigglypuff. That's kind of the problem with the normal, with getting a normal sandwich around here, is that you'll get just so many Jigglypuff. Let's say, and even for an Eevee outbreak, I mean, there are like double the amount of Jigglypuff and Fido as there are Eevees spawning. Let's see. I'm gonna just try setting up a picnic, wiping out all of these guys, because there are just so many of the Jigglypuff and Fido. I guess the normal sandwich would weed out some of the Fidos, but they would keep all the Jigglypuffs, and they would actually increase probably the amount of Jigglypuffs we would see, so. Just for an Eevee outbreak, yeah, there we go. We should be seeing a lot more Eevees than we are. Alright, but yeah, we are chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, we are just chilling out here. Going after it. Let's see. Come on. Seriously. The entire spawning cap is getting filled up with the Fido and Jigglypuffs to the point where our Eevee outbreak isn't even getting any Eevees. This is a really annoying Pokemon to hunt. At least for this specific location. And again, it's not like I don't have shiny Eevees that I could already evolve probably into all the different shiny evolutions that I would want, but come on. Alright, honestly, at this point, I don't even think this one is worth it. I thought this would be an easy spot, but no, it's not proven to be that easy. I mean, for an outbreak, I should at least always have one or two on screen. There shouldn't really ever be a world where I'm struggling to even find a Pokemon that there's supposedly an outbreak of. Oh, there we go. There's a couple of Eevees. But yeah, between that and the fact that Eevee's shiny is white, and I feel like it would just get lost amongst the Fidos. Yeah, I don't think this one's overly worth it. I mean, again, Eevee's cute, and I would love to have another shiny Eevee, but honestly, let's go ahead and just head back on over here and take on that Munchlax raid. Or outbreak, I mean, not raid. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Again, feel free to let me know how your guys' day is going. Love to hear how your guys' day is going. But yeah, we are just streaming here, chilling out. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yeah, we're just light shiny hunting while we're just chilling out. Yeah, unwinding from the day. Preparing for an early morning tomorrow. Watch, are we gonna end up with a shiny Munchlax here before too long? Imagine if we get the Munchlax faster than we got the Cubchoo, which was a special event raid designed to basically be a free shiny. That'd be funny. We are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. Literally, where did we get 20? Where did we get 22, 23 people just chilling out in here from? Like, legitimately, I did not expect to get this many people, and a lot of you guys, I feel like, popped in here during the trading card video, which, again, really surprised me because I don't feel like those trading card videos really do all that well. I enjoy making them, especially since I'm already going down to play, regardless of if I was posting the videos or not, or even like I was playing for a good month or two before I even started recording the videos. Alright, well, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good time. I actually remember while I was hunting for my shiny Snorlax that I do have already. I actually got like 2 shiny Curlia en route to the one that to the Snorlax that I got. Also, shiny Snorlax, I could actually get another one if I just get a group of people together to try and go for the raid, or for the Ogre Ousting game. I'm actually giving Ogre Ousting a try on this version. I don't know if it's easier or harder with the fact that more Pokemon, the game can handle more stuff going on. I hadn't actually thought to check that out to see if Ogre Ousting's easier or harder with the updates on the Switch too, but not sure. Let's see, again, we're just gonna KO basically all these Munchlax. See if we get a shiny or two, and then yeah, we'll probably call it a night. But yeah, again, would love to know what you guys think for your favorite shinies, favorite Pokemon in general. And yeah, what kind of video brought you guys here? Did you guys find one of my shorts? Did you guys did YouTube just decide to start promoting the live stream after like 2 hours in? Yeah, did you come from one of the other TCG videos? Because always curious to see some of the paths people take to end up getting to my videos. Actually, a friend of mine he posted a Pokemon video to his channel, and he decided to look to see what videos were recommending his content, and let's just say the results were interesting, suspicious at the very least. And it's like, okay, I don't know what correlation you found between the Pokemon video and this other topic that I will not get into because I like to try and keep this channel relatively family friendly. Again, not specifically like kid friendly, but so I'd like to imagine that this is a channel that any parent should feel relatively safe just dropping their kid. Say if they are going to put their have their kid on the iPad, this is a place I feel like they should feel fairly comfortable. They're not going to be exposed to too much foul language, although I feel like there's so much foul language everywhere that if a kid's gonna look for it, they're gonna find it. So yeah, here we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out though. Again, if you guys enjoy sports content, I do have a main channel with like 3,000 subscribers on it where I stream sports stuff, primarily NASCAR. Although with the NFL season coming back, Colts games along with other feature primetime games, I expect that we'll be picking up in the number of those that we start doing. But it will mostly come down to which ones are actually in my area because I don't pay for Sunday tickets, so I don't have access to every single game. Not to mention Sunday Ticket, from what I've heard, has a massive amount of stream delay. So like I'd be talking about a play that happened 5 minutes ago or whatever for people who actually have regular TV or from that area. Because like for me, I get all the Patriots games, unfortunately, as opposed to as a Colts fan getting my Colts games. Although, granted, I think the Patriots games are going to be more exciting this year than the Colts games, sadly. Not many Munchlax left from the original outbreak. Does not look like we're getting a shiny Munchlax today. And again, I wasn't hyper expecting to get one the same way I was expecting to get the Cubchoo, or I was expecting to get the I was expecting to get 500 Snowrunts. Didn't get 500 of them, but I got a bunch. And again, if anyone wants a shiny froslass, I did get enough female shiny Snorunt that if you, I probably have an extra one that I could give away. If anyone wants it, feel free to hit me up in the chat, and you can go ahead and get it. If you're watching this after the fact, oh well, I guess if you want it, you can type in the chat, but say odds are it'll probably end up getting traded when I'm on a stream. That's the easiest time to set up a trade. Because if we're both actively at our computers, me streaming and you in the chat. Versus just typing in the comment section on the stream that happened days ago. But yeah, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Yeah, we are. Alright, let's go ahead and keep just KOing these Munchlaxes. Eventually we should get a shiny, right? I mean, if we KO enough of them, we should get a shiny. Watch, we'll get one literally right as the outbreak's gonna. Oh yeah, there goes the outbreak. So now you just gotta go ahead and clean up the rest of these around, and then odds are we probably won't get a shiny. We'll probably have to end up wrapping up the stream, but hey, again, we had a lot of people popping in here, and again, I don't know if I'll be streaming on Wednesday or not. I'm hoping to try and make streaming on here, possibly once a week, possibly more than once a week. It'll mainly just come down to one, the support on these streams, which again tonight has been insane. But also just two, down to my availability. But yeah, looks like we are done with the stuff. So we'll go ahead and just wrap this one up. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy this live stream, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss any future videos or live streams. But until next time, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in another video, live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with this tonight. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye. Also, just quick reference, if you guys enjoyed the trading card video, that one will be up on the channel probably tomorrow or the day after, and there are also other ones up on the channel, but yep, I will see you guys later.